The story behind most of the world's medicine is really bizarre. If you go far enough, you will see doctors that are not really doctors, more just people who know how to fix one thing and try to find a way to fix other things using that one method. One thing that is certain with medicine is that when you first invented, you will have a lot of problem for people to accept it. But in most cases, it doesn't create as much as a scandal as, for example, a vaccine. With the coronavirus, we have seen a new surgence in the mistrust of scientists and doctors, which is completely natural. After all, how can you just trust someone blindly? But most people would probably be very surprised to know that this is not a new problem. It has happened before. And this will be the topic of our video today. Today, I will talk about Welby, a little character designed to show that there's nothing to fear from a vaccine. Welby was a mascot that first appeared in 1962 in America. The bee was designed to be friendly, with a, and I quote, smiling round face representing well-being. It is very hard to convince an adult of just doing something they've never done before. Never mind injecting a medication inside of them that will protect them from an illness that they never even had in the first place. For most people, you have an illness, you take medication, you're cured. Taking medication before having an illness doesn't really make much sense in that context. That's where Welby comes into place. That character was designed to be friendly, to promote preventing health measures, to show how important vaccine can be in fighting illnesses like polio. It's very hard to try to educate someone without talking down to them or sounding like you know more than them, which often offends people and just leads to a lot of problem that makes it very hard to convince someone that he needs something that he think he doesn't need. But using this little character, we were able to educate people on how important a vaccine against polio would be. And it was an absolute success. Cases for polio fell, and the illness wasn't as much of a problem as it used to be. A smiling character who tries to educate you on why you would need something has a lot more impact on people than just telling them straight up why they should take a vaccine. Heidi Larson said about vaccine mascots, humorous, playful, and it makes it seem less clinical, less government driven, less you have to take this, thereby engaging young and old groups alike. You will always get more by being nice, by trying to educate people, and by having patience than you will ever get by pushing people and trying to make them understand that they have to do something. It is natural. We as human, we don't trust easy, and that's okay. But together, we can do a lot more than by being divided. I hope you enjoyed this little expose on Welby. Maybe one of the most important mascots medicine ever had.